is going on, everyone, and welcome to Bona Fide Bullshit, the podcast. This is episode
28.
28.
See how I kept track there?
I hope it is, because for a second now this week I felt like I was like 29.
You see what I mean? You lose track.
You lose track when you're having fun, and when we're almost hitting episode 30. And, you know,
big 30.
The big 30, you know, and yeah, it's just funny, just trying to keep track of it. Now that we're so far into this, it's like, I mean, we always have our show notes and stuff like that I marked down. I try to update the top of that to make sure that it reflects what we got going on. But I always look to you to toss that to you.
Yeah, because the minute the camera turns on, you forget because it's anxiety. It's like,
lights,
knock,
camera,
knock, who's
what?
there? Anxiety.
I thought you were going to say opportunity.
Definitely not.
Okay, never mind. You know, we'll be like,
nope.
Come on in.
Knock, knock, it's your anxiety. Open up, motherfucker.
The right T after that.
What?
I said I was something like prosperity.
No. Nope.
It's definitely not that, but, you know, it is what it is. Welcome to another show where, as always, you know, I always tell you guys each and every week we appreciate you guys rocking out with us on all your favorite platforms and hanging out with us. And
is it me or is the ring light extra bright today? I like this.
It might be a
hey guys, episode 28.
You're like, if I wasn't chinky enough, I wasn't chinky enough.
For real.
It might be a little bit on bright, but it's just that, or it just might be my aura shining through.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Because your aura would be over there, and that's weird.
Which is taking over the room. Cause
I don't think so.
My glow is just, you know, fills a room when I walk in.
I don't think so.
I know so, because it's getting affected by you right now. Look at that. It's shining off of you.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a ring light.
Oh, okay.
And thank God, because I need it today because I'm looking kind of rough.
You gotta wake up. You need
It's
early
been a
morning
long
workouts.
I know. Early morning workouts, long days at work. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot lately. Momming is not easy lately.
I know that you leave so fucking early that I am still complete. I don't even feel you get out of the bed.
I know. When I first started waking up early, I would kind of like tiptoe around. I'd like use my flashlight to get around. And now I'm like, no, it doesn't fucking matter. He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Like, at a certain point of the night,
I walk around reckless. It doesn't even matter.
It's so crazy because it's like my sleep schedule is so crazy when it comes to like, there's days where it takes me a while to knock out, and then I knock out hard, but then a couple hours later, I'm up and like my mind's running. I'm kind of tossing, turning. And there's times where I completely knock the fuck out and I don't even hear a peep.
I feel like that the whole music and sounds has been helping. On top of like sleep sounds, like I've been asking them.
Yeah, you got like the ocean sounds,
or like nature, or sometimes it's just weird lullabies. I don't like that. But yeah, I feel like that helps.
I like the nature and the water sounds, but sometimes I feel like, I told you the other day, I don't know which playlist
I think your mind is like thinking too hard, and it shouldn't be thinking that hard when you're trying to go to sleep.
Because I said, this looks like they're just flat out recording someone pouring water in a bucket.
Yeah, I know. Like, you kept saying that, and I was like, come on, man. I just want to go to sleep. Like, shut up.
I was like, fuck.
I was like, no.
Because some of them are legit as fuck.
First it was like, I think like raindrops and other bird sounds, and I was like, oh, I'm like, I was closing my eyes. I'm like, you know, when you hear these sounds, like, what do you think of? And you said like camping or some shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm in the rainforest. And then you were like, and then the sounds kind of migrated and it turned into like a waterfall. And I was like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm listening and I'm picturing us.
I feel like I'm in Fiji. And I was like,
yeah, no, I feel like I remember us being in Jamaica by like the waterfalls. And then you were like, there's a water in a bucket, and I really feel like they really cheaped out on this one. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was like, these I got fucking tears in my eyes from this. Because I flashed back to a couple nights ago because I was like, I legit was like sleeping. I was like, you know, like this sounds like it's poured and you pour in a bucket. My production ear hears something, and you're like this. Yeah, you're over there talking about like,
oh my God.
I feel like
literally you have never laughed this hard that you're crying on this podcast, and that's what makes you do that?
Because you were just on some like, oh, I feel like I'm going through the water.
Yeah, I was like, God, it's so
I feel like
relaxing.
I'm exploring the mountains and the Sahara, and I'm doing this, and I mean, I'm probably fucked with those two locations, the mountains and the Sahara.
Yeah, you definitely are.
But you know, and then I'm just like, I feel like this is because you know what it is. when I visually close my eyes, I picture someone with a mic and a recorder, and some dude just be like pouring fucking water in a bucket,
like all angry.
Angry that they're doing it, and then just looping this shit. Because some of them are legit natural sounds that they put out there.
Yeah, and some you can tell are like, just loop and loop and loop.
Yeah, they go out there at night or at certain times, and they grab these sounds from nature and from wherever. And one of my biggest things, even from when we would go on vacation, was, and you can remember, like, even especially like when we're down in Jamaica or Florida, for even heavy at that. But the sound of water with a breeze coming in, like, I just love that. Like, to me, that's just like the most peaceful sleep I have. Like, when we were in Jamaica and the one room and we had doors open, you literally, the water was so many feet away, and there was the ocean right off the cliff. And that's, it's like just hearing that splashing and the quietness and that breeze. It's just, man, there's just something about that. Just for me, that is my zen. People will ask you know, each other like, "Oh, what's your zen? What brings you?" And it's when I'm there and I could just like sit or like. And
you know what I found out? That's why we feel like that. And I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but anyways, I'm a Pisces and you're a Cancer.
Yep.
And those are two water signs. So we're naturally like driven to the water, but those two signs also, because I'm talking to this the front desk lady at the gym who, you know, anyway, she knows a lot about that stuff. So she was asking me about that, and I was just telling. Yeah, I was talking about traveling, how like, oh, I'm just dying to go to the beach, and she's just like, oh, what sign are you in? And she's like, that's why. Yeah, the girl? No, it's a girl. But anyway, she's like, and I told her about you, and she's like, oh, you both are water signs? So I guess that's why we're both driven to water, but at the same time, those two signs have like very different personalities, obviously. And you know, they're found to like not get along that well. It's awkward now. It's awkward now because we've been married for almost 8 years, so it's awkward.
With that said, this is the second time this season. This will be the last episode of the show as we break up and call it out. No.
Oh my god.
I mean, that, and I think the other thing that I'm real big on, and I could stare at it for like hours on end, even at night, especially now that the weather's getting warmer for what it was a couple days ago But
my face.
You know, going outside.
You stare at my face all night.
Yeah, that's it. All right. No, but going out back or sitting in front and then having a cigar, just chilling or whatever, and the moon. You know me, like me and the moon are like, I just, even there's sometimes when it appeared through our bedroom window, like I could just stay there looking at it, just like, wow. And I just get like all these like endless thoughts of like what's going on, the moon, the beautifulness of the moon, the brightness of it. And then it moves like,
I think like the moon, like, so this girl said something about the water. She said that we're all made of, God, fuck, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, you are.
Like,
skin and bones? Okay,
no, like energies. And chakras. Something about like, no, it was nothing like that. It was like something about like, you know, negative ions or positive, and like there's something in the ocean. The whole thing with the new, Yeah, so there's something, there's something in the ocean that like our body needs, and that's why when we're there, it's like, you know, it's like something that, you know, we're missing on a daily.
Sand on the beach, and I'm like, ugh.
I still love that. I still like the sand. It's messy, but I love it.
I don't mind it, but like,
and it's good for your skin because it's exfoliating and stuff like that. So
see, but like in Jamaica where we stay at, when we go down there, like it's just all the rocks and the cliffs. So it's
and you still don't like that because you won't go in there.
Yeah, we've gone in there, jumped off the top of the.
Yeah, but every time I ask you to go in there, you're like, no, I'm just gonna stay by the pool because you're scared of what's in there.
Oh no, the other one is closer down. There was like that big fish that was in there. That's I forgot what the tiger fish. Mm-hmm. There was big ass crab claws coming at you, and they kind of come up off the water, and the guy's like trying to get him out of it because he knows, like, he's like, I don't want to scare nobody, you know. He's fucking
best place on earth, one of my favorite places ever on earth. But yeah, those sleep sounds really, I feel like help me.
I don't know what it is, but you just told everybody best place.
Best place on earth, Negril, Jamaica, Tensing Pen. Holla at them. You need to go there. It's a little quiet space to stay with like your family or just your loved ones.
And it's one of those fucking
amazing.
You know, it's one of those resorts too where aesthetically you look at it on Instagram, things like that. You're like, oh my god, it's gotta cost $1 bazillion to stay there, and it doesn't. It's very economical for a family.
It's really. I don't know if their prices are going up because like literally everyone's going there now.
Yeah, now
and you see them all over like, you know, TripAdvisor and blah 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 with the awards, but it's totally worth it. It looks exactly like all the pictures you see online. So
beautiful. That's like the true. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And speaking of, you know, kind of just gets my mind, you know, now that we're talking about like traveling and being out there and things getting back in motion, and we know as this world's opening again. Not that it was closed, but it was, you know, certain restrictions and shit.
A lot of restrictions.
Yeah. I know as things continue to kind of burst open, there's this big thing where they're saying, like, mid-June, July, like, America's wide the fuck open. Like, what is your wow out? Like, man, I haven't done this because of quarantine or because of lockdown. They're closed. Like, your wow out, like, go to, like, you're gonna be like, man, that's the first fucking thing I'm doing. I mean, because there's been some stuff we've done already, like, because restaurants.
I know. We don't do much. Are we boring?
Like, my big thing is, like, I can't wait to be either at an all full-packed stadium sporting event or a concert.
Yeah.
Those are two of my favorite. Like, I really miss, like, going to a good show, leaving, like, a comedy, just anything in an arena. I know we got Joe Coy, hopefully, in October, but...
Yeah, I look forward to that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to being out and, like, you know, with just that type of feel. Like, even yesterday we went out to the place we went out, which you have to wear a mask to come in. It's that whole thing, like, wear a mask, but when you're with your people, you don't have to wear a mask. But at one point, we didn't have to wear a mask and walk around. I'm not naming the place.
Oh, yeah, we were bowling.
But, yeah, it was like, I kind of got flashbacks to some normies, because some other people, they kind of felt like us, like, they were just chilling.
Yeah.
And it just felt good to be like, yeah, like...
I think it's just, it's definitely, hopefully, anyways, to be a lesson learned, to be like, just don't be gross, people. Like, if you're sick, stay home. Wash your hands. Don't fucking scratch your ass and then start, you know, touching everything or sneeze and, you know, like, we'll all be fucking safe. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm boring and I've been doing all the things I usually do that I enjoy, like working out or going to the restaurants. But, you know, yeah, I do look forward to
Does anybody keep a mask on when you work out?
No. So they used to, and then it went to just wearing your mask when you're walking to the different pieces of equipment, which are like 6 inches away from each other.
That's what I'm saying. So that would be your, I look forward to not having to fucking come out on the gym floor with that thing on my fucking face.
Yeah, I don't wear it. Like, sometimes I'll leave it hanging or keep it off, like, completely. But when I'm working out the whole 2 hours, whatever, I don't wear it.
Yeah, I mean, it goes again, like you just said, people need to stop being gross and hopefully.
And there are some people that still do wear it. I would say a very small handful when they're there. But I think overall, the general consensus is like, I don't know, you're at the gym. One, you're obviously you're there, people are being healthy. Two, we all know, like, before you leave, you're fucking wash your hands because everyone's sweating gross. Like, that's really it.
Yeah, that's it in a bucket. You know what I mean? And it's like, to me, I think there's still going to be people that are still going to be worried and have a mask on.
I think so.
Which, and if you are kind of under the weather,
especially
then wear
seniors
it. Like, I'm all for
and
that.
stuff like that who have conditions.
People are going to be like scarred, where it's just like, nah, this is fucking burnt in me. Get away. No, keep your mask on. Which, cool, that's their thing. That's their prerogative.
Everyone has to.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be no sense or big thing of like a sense of like normalcy, as they were saying, because people are not like.
I also know,
definitely
like,
free people out and brought people's true colors.
I also
out.
know when I wear them, I break out. It's very superficial, but anyways, I break out like
you're
right
like
here.
One of those ladies on a thing screaming like, you know, I got health issues, I can't wear a mask. You're like, you know, I can't wear it because I break out.
Yeah, totally. I break out. Like, I could tell. Like, if I work all day, and like today, all my clients today didn't wear masks. So I kind of like, I gauge it. Like, when I go to a client's home, I keep it around my face.
But you know
like
what
at the
it is,
bottom.
though, because as more people are getting that vaccine, they're like,
oh, 100%.
Shit. They're like, I just got the shot, cough on me.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
It's like big dick energy with the fucking vaccine.
People are totally like, I'm invincible.
Yeah, like there's some people that only got it, they're like,
oh, no, it's fine, I got the shot.
Yeah.
And it's like oh, yeah.
There's, you know, I had to meet a gentleman on a job site recently, and he was just like, oh, no. He's like, I'm fine, I got vaccinated. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't work that way. You know, and it's just cool. Do your thing, you know.
Listen, you guys, I have a client that I went to, husband and wife. They both are vaccinated, and they both have fucking COVID now. So that's all I'm saying. It's just be careful. Still got to be careful. Vaccinated and not vaccinated, still got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, and again, that's still a subject where people are like, don't do it. They still haven't researched it while you're doing it, and we could be here all day with that, but that's not what we're here for. We're not here to bring you argumental conspiracies and things of that nature. We're just sharing you that right now people with the vax walking around with that fucking big dick energy.
Good luck, Godspeed with your third nipple, okay?
Sounds like people want an extra of something.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the go-to nipple or an arm.
Because it's just like the one thing that you're like, ooh, I got an extra nipple. Weird.
What if this turns into like some kind of Marvel comics, like you get like some kind of fucking mutant superpower?
No, I don't think
No
so.
one doesn't say that, right? We're like, third nipple.
Yeah, because
third arm.
You think you're gonna get become a Marvel hero just from the COVID
Like,
shot?
suddenly turn into fucking
Yeah.
Wolverine and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking blades come out.
Yeah, no.
Or you turn into fucking Beast.
The vaccine's definitely not like that.
Or speaking of that, if real quick.
Okay, I was gonna say something.
If you were to get some kind of side effect like that from a vaccine, if you were to take that shot and it's superhero style, what superpower would you want?
I want to eat everything without gaining weight.
Superpower? Okay, I guess you can say that.
Yeah.
I'm on some fucking...
Fuck yeah. What?
Well, I was just wondering.
What would yours be?
I'm kind of a toss between super invisibility.
Why would you want to be invisible?
So
you could spy on people. You like spying.
It's the Puerto Rican in me.
Yeah, you like spying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Puerto Rican. It's the used to live in the city in you.
It's Puerto Rican in me. But that, or maybe some form of whatchamacallit,
You're like master cigar roller.
No, I mean that's a Willie. The power to snap your fingers and a cigar disappears. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be some super type strain type shit. You know what I mean? I don't think you were real quick. You were to eat anything I want and not gain no weight.
Yeah, I can take care of everything else. I'm already strong.
Well, folks, she is already strong.
Okay, I had a little question. So.
Oh, go ahead. Let me go ahead before.
Okay, so I was watching this TikTok, and I heard.
Great.
I know, no, it's nothing crazy, but I thought this was really funny. It was tell me something that you didn't know, but you still just, can't wrap your head around it. For anything, anything. You just can't wrap your head around something. And the one guy was like, I can't wrap my head around that. To go to sleep, you have to pretend to go to sleep.
You're like, go to sleep.
Yeah. And that was so funny. I'm like, oh my God, that's so stupid. It's so true. You're just like, here, come on, go to sleep.
Was it the guy that does the, hey, you?
No. No, it wasn't. It was just some random. But I was like, man, that's so funny. And on some high shit, I was like, yeah, that really is too
true. Have to go to sleep.
So, is there anything that you just in life, or anything that you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe literally life is like this. You cannot wrap your head around.
Ah, man, I wish I was prepared for that one. I can't really think.
You didn't prepare me for my questions.
Think of something that we do that was just why the fuck we do it, and it's yeah, that's kind of fucking stupid.
Sometimes I can't wrap my head around that. In school they teach you about algebra and all that stupid solve for n whatever bullshit, and you're like, I won't fucking need that the rest of my life, which you fucking don't, because I've never had to solve for n ever. But they don't teach you that when you get to be an adult, you have to figure out breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for the rest of your fucking life until you die. And and you have to figure that out for yourself and your family. And sometimes I'm like, even today when you're texting me and you're like, what's for dinner? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm buying donuts and I'll be home. Sometimes adulting and momming is what?
So I'm still trying to think. I'm trying to think of
something. Speaking of mommy, Mother's Day just passed. So shout outs to all the mothers. Single moms, married moms, every mom in between, bonus moms. Happy Mother's Day. Hope
yes,
you had
happy
a
Mother's
wonderful
Day.
Weekend.
Much love.
I also
you guys
thought
had a great one.
I had a great one, and I really do appreciate it.
I got an even better one before your great one, though.
Oh, where?
And that is 20% off and free shipping.
Oh, free shipping.
Yes, that is correct. Support for Bona Fide Bullshit, the podcast, is brought to you by Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming? Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. They obsess over the technology developments to provide you the best tools for your grooming experience. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. And we have an exclusive offer for our listeners. 20% off plus free shipping with promo code BONA at manscaped.com. Once again, that's going to be promo code BONA at manscaped.com. That's going to get you 20% off and free shipping.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. No one cannot beat that. Rumor has it, I have the Lawnmower 3.0, the 4.0 just dropped.
Really?
Yes.
I can't wait to see that thing.
Yeah, that thing's got even some more bells and whistles. And obviously, they're leveling up, and they keep making sure they take care of their customers. And I'm sure you could go ahead and get you
I was playing with your lawnmower the other day, just, giving myself a little lineup,
Oh, you were nice.
Yeah. Little lineup. Summer's coming, gotta line it up.
Yeah, what are you going with? No, you're not gonna tell me what you're going with. Fuck out of here. But yeah, I mean...
Inappropriate!
Very inappropriate, like twerking at the bowling alley. But I'll tell you what's not inappropriate. Using that promo code to go ahead and get you guys one of the very, very, very best men's below the waist
because
shavers.
it's coming up in June.
Father's Day.
Yep.
We got a couple things for Father's Day in the basket that I want to share with you guys.
Perfecto
and
for Father's Day.
I got a little bit of some hairs here in my ear, and I can't wait to go ahead and take my
you do. What's going
trimmer.
on there?
These things grow like by the fucking...
You look like an old man with that thing.
They grow literally like I just shaved them last week with my Manscaped trimmer, the ear trimmer, ear and nose trimmer.
That thing is they're really coming out.
But that's fine because tonight, after this show's done, I'm gonna go to the bed. No, it's in the bedroom. The bedroom. The bedroom. I'm gonna go to the shower and I'm gonna hit it up, and it's gonna be clean as fuck. So stick to on our Instagram, and you'll see me take care of myself and get that all cleaned up, so I can show you guys how.
You're gonna Instagram in the shower while you're doing your ear.
Yeah.
But I can't tell them what I'm lining up.
No.
It's in the shape of.
It's in the shape of a. That was that.
It's in the shape of a beep.
It's in the shape of it, and you say it, but then like blurred out. You're like.
Yeah.
What were you?
I'm like.
Yeah. Heart down there. That was gross. What are you, a fucking 1990s porn star?
Maybe.
Dude.
I'm into it.
So what do you got?
And I forgot what I was gonna say.
You said it was awesome.
No, it's just saying I figured out what I think I want either for my birthday or my Mother's Day next year. Because I know, just want you to be prepared. But I saw this, I don't know if it was a Facebook thing or some kind of social media thing, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, so the one was like, it's a great gift to get, your mom, your wife, whatever, is a one-night stay at a hotel. Get her favorite food, get her a massage. So that night she could get a massage, go to the hotel, eat her favorite foods, and just watch TV, be on her phone, eat her food hot or cold if it's sushi or something.
That's what I wanted for Father's Day next month.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I would totally do that.
My buddy, shout out to my buddy Ernie, him and his wife, they do a lot of staycations.
Yeah.
They live out down in Texas. They'll go to the Loft hotels, which is real nice and done.
Yeah. No, I want to be by myself.
No, I was just saying in general, that's.
I know, but that's the point of
trying to share someone else's experience and just kind of do a.
No, I'm sharing Mother's Day experience right now, so let's focus. So it's a really good idea because then you could get massages, you could get a manicure, pedicure, and then you could literally go to the hotel room, kick your feet up, and just sleep. Watch your favorite show, and literally no one will bother you asking you for a meal. Mom, what are you doing? Dogs up your ass, shit like that. That legit sounds wow, that sounds like a really good, refreshing.
As soon as you're gone half the day, right, or not even for a couple hours, the little ones are already FaceTiming you like, Mom, what are you doing? Mom, what's going on? You're gonna deny those calls when they come in?
He didn't FaceTime me all day today.
Today he was a little bit distracted because I was doing some work, and then he ended up going into one of our closets upstairs. And then he starts finding the most randomest fucking shit in that closet. I'm like,
listen, the kids need to go back to school. He is bored.
They're not, because it's going to
out of his mind.
Summer break is right around the corner.
No, I mean this coming year. But they're bored out of their mind, and I could tell even just as a the little person he is, he's changed so much over the pandemic, and they're bored. They're looking for stuff to do. They're looking for attention. I'm not saying it's annoying on level 500. Some days I'm just God, fucking help me. But, they need to go to school so they could wear their brain out. They could exert that energy and then come home and act like normal little human beings again. That's what I think.
Shout out to him. It's his birthday this week.
I know. My baby. I can't believe my baby, my last kid on this earth, is gonna be 7. I feel like it was just yesterday. I look at his pictures and he was such a baby.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Right now he's on that birthday kick this week where everything's for my birthday. It's
not even his birthday. He's literally celebrating me circa when I was 21.
to 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, I was like in the 21 to like 26 range.
32.
It's kind of stopped after 26, 27.
It's my birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, and the funny thing, like a month ago, he didn't even know what the date it was. Because I remember putting him to bed and I was like, guess he's coming next month. He's like, what? He's always got his asshole attitude. He's like, what? And I'm like, your birthday? He's like, my birthday? I go, yeah, it's in May. And he's like, it is? I'm like, yeah, you're learning the months at school. I'm like, it's May. It's going to be your birthday. He's like, my birthday? May? And he's looking at me like, you know, all crazy with his faces that he makes.
Yeah.
And now that he got amped up, we're in the month of May, now he's like fully committed.
He is. It's really sweet though. When I had asked him what he wanted to do for his birthday, this was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, he said, I want to go to Urban Air. And with Gabriella and Juju, his two, you know, very best girlfriends. And I really would like some Minecraft plates. Like, you know, the party favor is that when you have like cake and they're on a cute little plate. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. Like the stupid little things that they think about in their head. I'm thinking like gifts, like, you know, what do you want? And he's just like, I want like, you know, like Minecraft plates and cups. So it's
keeps it simple. I mean, ever since he was small, we've always kept his birthday simple. We've never been that real big. I mean, you know what? I learned very fast after the first one with my eldest. I always had big parties for him for up until he was, I would say maybe 8. I had a huge party every single year. I did a lot from every year, and I think sometimes there's a part of me that just wanted to make it like. First of all, I love birthdays. I think that it's like probably the best holiday of the year. It's when you're born, you're celebrating your life. I think it's the best. But I do also feel like maybe I was overdoing it for the lack of the presence of other people in his life. Maybe, but I knew you were, yeah, but I also knew you were going all out. There was things that he's wanting. He's our one child that does voice the things he wants and the stuff where
just too like much.
You know, roaming soul is just like whatever's whatever, cool, you can buy me that. I mean, he's happy with the $1 gift from the little Target discount section, where our son at that age was like, no, he somehow knew the most, couldn't count, but knew the most expensive toys, and he pointed out and wanted it. So it's just two different experiences, but yeah, it's crazy. You know, 7 years old. I'm sure people could definitely relate. There's some of our listeners out there with kids, and I was actually talking with my buddy Ralph. You know, Ralph from Drew State. He's got his little baby, and he's like, "Oh man, brother," he's like, "She's getting big by the day," and I'm like, "Don't blink, you're gonna miss it." I'm like, next thing you know, they're gonna be 7 years old. Next thing you know, you got a high schooler. You know,
honestly, even some of our friends that we just haven't seen in a while, and I'll see them post photos of their babies on Instagram or wherever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they've gotten so big. Like Vivian, I haven't seen them in so long. They're huge. Like it's crazy. So yeah, it's cool. It's amazing to see people's families and grow and stuff like that. So
there's been like a couple like the last 20 minutes. Like those spots where I keep going back to the bucket in my head, and I gotta stop.
Oh my God! I could feel like you're kind of spaced out too. Like you get more like you're getting more quiet than usual. Like I'm looking over, I'm like, and all of a sudden I can see you like this.
That's smile because I like trying
to
laugh.
The fuck?
And I was like, you know what? I have to say something because in case anybody picks that up for those watching this podcast, it's gonna be like, why is he fucking? He's smirking and smiling. You know, just like
put a better quality sleep sounds on next time, and it'll be okay.
I'm just gonna go back to the forest.
No, not the bucket one.
Well, y'all, before I get out of here, I gotta take one quick second. Shout out to the homeboy Puck Off the Rope for these classic tees. Look at this, for those of my wrestling fans out there who are Monday Night Waraholics, this is one of his classic tees that he does these drops off and on. When they're on, you guys better jump and grab them. This is one of those WWF Attitude Era tees. It's got some legends on there. So shout out to the homie Puck and the whole Off the Rope crew.
Little Eli actually was like, Mom, do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? I was like, yeah, it's The Rock. He's like, The Young Rock.
Young Rock, yeah. He recognized him off the bat. And obviously it's one of my favorites next to Stone Cold. So shout out to the whole team, like I said, out there. Well, everyone, we appreciate you guys rocking out with us for another great week here on the Bona Fide Bullshit Podcast. Make sure you guys tune in with us, rock out with us on all our social media platforms at bonafide_BS, as well as here on YouTube. Make sure you guys go ahead, click subscribe, click like, and
the Bona Bell.
Yes.
Keep in tune with the Bona Fide Bullshit.
And we'll keep bringing you the bullshit. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Have a great rest of your week.
Peace out, bitches.